investment, right?
Please get it. You will never ever, nobody's ever said to me, oh, I was really disappointed with that magazine.
Not for 19 bucks.
Oh, there was not enough ideas in that magazine.
Because just
crammed
because you're even getting the $50 worth of dies and tutorials and
I was in a craft shop yesterday. Most of your craft magazines cost 20 bucks.
Absolutely.
You don't get anything free with them.
That's
let
it.
alone $50 worth of stuff.
So let's dive into this, Sarah, because I'm very excited. These are a new way to die cut. These beautiful dies. I know in jewelry we have pieces now that are all the rage that are called negative space designs.
Yes.
Think of this as a negative space die. So now, because of those spaces, you can embellish the way you want. I think it reminds me of like stained glass.
It is,
right?
isn't it? And I love this idea of, and you know, you can do so many techniques with them. So this is the little bees, for example. It just looks fabulous as a panel on its own. Or if you want to take some of them and put some of your paper piece bits behind, or you want a colour behind them, they're all basically these beautiful big panel dies. So we've got the florals, we've got the butterflies. These look oh my word, if you like to do acetate glittering. I love the idea of putting acetate and glitter behind. The kids would absolutely love these. Now, I've got loads of demonstrations that I want to walk you through, but before I do, I'm going to show you the options, okay? So, those bees come in a set along with your beautiful hummingbird, right? So
and
you get both of these.
And the bees.
Really, we're really innovative with our naming here. So you get both of those, and you get all of the die. You get the big die panel, and it's thicker than a regular die panel, by the way, so that it cuts through thicker materials. And then you get all the little stamps that go with it. So you get both of these sets, and then in your other collection, you've got the ones in front of you, where you are getting that beautiful flower. So you've got the big flower head. This is what I'm saying where I see the paper piecing, and also the floral panel. So these are all of your floral designs in here, basically, right? So you're not choosing, you get both of these, or you're going to choose the birds and the bees, right?
There you go.
So what I would recommend, if you are going for these, fantastic extra pack that we did.
And Sarah, we don't have the butterfly world anymore?
Well, oh, there it is down here.
Oh, yeah. So there's three choices, either butterfly world, summer garden, or birds and the bees.
I was worried that when it sold out, I couldn't see it on the table. I was like, what about me butterfly designs? Yes, that's going to be the most popular one. I think that is going to be the first to sell out. So can you see the beautiful big butterfly panel? And then also, so it's basically two designs, either the big showcase butterflies or the florals with the little butterflies. So it's just this little one behind it.
Now, will these work universally with most die cutting machines?
So they are a little bit thicker than regular dies, but they're still going to work with your same design, your same combination of plates as your others.
Okay.
The one set that I said I would get yourselves as an extra are these sheets here. So can you remember back in the day, craft, we used to have peel-offs? These are peel-offs, but that haven't been die cut. So it's 50 sheets of the peel-off material, and so it's basically already sticky. So it's an adhesive sheet. So it's a a high gloss adhesive sheet on here. So what I'm going to do?
We have those in stock?
Yeah, we've got those in stock.
Oh, Rob, you got to find that, by the way.
So what you're going to do is, for example, you're going to take your beautiful panel. You're going to pop it on here. We're going to run it through our die cutting machine, and do you know what? You don't need to see me die cut that out. I think you can trust. Let's just move this down so we get a bit more space. You've seen me do loads of die cutting this hour, right? When that comes out, this is the sort of design that you're going to get. So it's come out. Oh my gosh, that's I've popped all the bits out, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the backing off, right? And ever so gently just pop this down onto a piece of cardstock. And we can neaten up the edges later, but it's just so that you can see how this positions down in place, okay?
By the way, Sarah, going back to the magazine, Cynthia said, I'm on auto ship with the magazine. Will I get that winter edition?
If you're on the auto ship, you're already going to get this through.
Cynthia, you will get it, my friend.
Now, once you've die cut, I mean, this is the bit that's left over. You could actually be using this.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Leave the bit that came out. I've actually left the bit that came out when I die cut it in gold another time. Then you can piece the two of them together, right? So let's have a look. I want to make sure I do this the right way. Yes. So I'm trying to work back to front, upside down for the camera, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to peel off a few of these. So bear in mind, these are all adhesive backed, so that these will literally stick into place. And this is how you can do all of that lovely paper piecing. So you see how easy it is to do, to take basically the leftovers from one of your die cuts.
Oh my gosh, you just got more elements.
And stick them in the next one. And it's when it goes round these little bee feet like this. Watch how difficult it would be if you had to do this, but you're basically paper piecing what comes out of one and into the next one. You see, so all the way around you're going to do that, and you'll end up making this sort of effect here. I just think they are the most fantastic, intricate designs.
Yeah, so because they're these open open space dies, it just gives you more opportunity to add, to embellish, to throw things in there that you normally wouldn't do. By the way, many of you asking for those dies, the window arches, 680199 is your item number. It's on the side of your screen there if you want those window arch dies. Check out everything you can do here today with these very new styles of dies. And so remember, all you do today is choose. Do you want the birds and the bees? Do you want the summer garden set? Or do you want the butterfly world? 087967. It is one day only price. The birds and the bees is the most popular, and it will be the first to go since Sarah already it's the most limited.
See, I thought it was going to be the butterflies. So it just shows you what I know. Right, this is another technique that I love the idea of. So I've done one of the ones in the silver, put it onto a piece of vellum, and all I'm doing is colouring in the gaps there. And you see how easy it is to do. Just take all of your designs. I'm using our new Illustrator markers that we had on because they have that ultra fine tip in.
Would I be able to use these on the Mini or only on the Gemini Junior?
Do you know, would these fit through the Mini? We can soon find out. Let's have a look. I've got this.
Let's have a look,
Mini.
Tony. We're going to do it. Can you do it?
Oh, no, just a bit too big. Just a bit too big.
So not on your Mini, guys.
Mini, isn't he? Yep, so they're not going to fit on your Mini, but they will fit through your Gemini Junior, right?
So by the way, remember, Sarah and I will be asking, or be answering a lot of your questions on our Facebook Live session. That's at 3:15 p.m. So if you love Sarah, you love Crafter's Companion, you want to come with us on a wonderful tutorial, join us live on Facebook.